1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is how long it takes. Why don't all mid-handicappers check it before they hit every single drive? I encourage all my students. In fact, I actually had this conversation yesterday with Kevin that he needs to check this position right here. It has such an impact on, listen to this, club face control, which means less slice, power, which means more distance easier, and the one thing that I think is so underestimated with all mid-handicap golfers, efficiency. They come in abundance if you just check this for 5 seconds. I'm going to show you why you should do it and how to in this video. I guarantee you're doing this wrong. Like, look at that there. You're probably thinking, that's what I do, that's right. It's not. That really is not. Like, look where that's pointing. Then look where that head is. You look at the floor and you think, yeah, you know what? That head's nice and flat. That's all right. But I can assure you it is not. Now, the problem with our handle being in this position right here, it makes it very hard for me to get my hand and grip in the fingers. Like, look, right? For me, I've got to really get my hand over and look at my elbow as well. Like, look how awkward that looks. What is a lot more comfortable, which is seriously wrong, why it affects efficiency, power, and club face control is the higher your handle is, or the more your butt of your club points, belt buckle, belly button and above, the more it's actually easier to grip in the palm. Now look how actually less stress on my elbow it is, and from there it looks right. So you go, oh right, well that does look all right, that looks okay, the club head's flat. But look at that. That is what you've got to stay so aware of. This is what I told Kevin. He felt like it was comfortable, he felt like it was right because of this. Okay, so we've just learned why it's important. Because the higher it is, the more likely we're going to go in the palm, affects the face, more likely to be open, we're losing power, and we're losing efficiency. So if we flip that on its head, and I said to Kevin, go on, put this really low. Now put your hands on the club. Oh, well, that falls straight away in the fingers. Like, just come and watch that again, right? If I put that club really low, I can't get it in the palm. That just wouldn't make sense. Look where the club just falls. How easy is that? How easy is that? That's why it takes 5 seconds. Me and Karen then had this conversation. In fact, we weren't on this tee, we were on the next, the 15th. But anyway, what you just said, 5 seconds before every single shot, this is your routine you've got to follow. And he's done this now, I would say, well, I'm going to say he's going to probably do it the rest of his golfing career, is how I would put that. Because he trusts it that much. He really does trust it that much. But I know there's a lot of other mid-handicappers out there that aren't doing it and need to follow it. I don't know why you're not. So, we get our stance, ball in the middle of the stance, left foot out, right foot away. What I want you to do is, and don't get too set on your distance, right? You'll adjust to this to feel comfortable. I want you to get over the golf ball where you feel like your hands are hanging down in line with your toes, okay? And now, I want you just to get this butt end of the club to point below your belt buckle. Below your belt buckle. I'm not even taking my grip right now. Now we place our hands on, now we're good to go. Now look straight away, I'm in the fingers, I'm more powerful, rather than, this is where we go wrong. We go in, club down, take our grip, I'm in the palm. This feels normal, and then really upright. Do it the opposite way, 5 seconds, literally, time on the side of the screen now. Now, remember, this channel is powered by you, the viewers. You can get involved in 2 different ways. As long as you're subscribed and you've turned on the bell, you can either comment down below what you need help with, and I'd love to help you out, or to this email, shoot me some swings, face on, down the line, plus a little bit of blurb about what's going on in your game, and you could feature in the swing analysis part of this lesson series here on Alex Elliott Golf. Irons, you've got to get this right. It has to be slightly different. Like if you look at the shaft angle of an iron, that's like there, whereas driver is a lot more like this. So with irons, let me just pull this ball here, we wouldn't want it all the way down here, okay? We equally wouldn't want it up here. Now we want it at our belt buckle. Still going through the same premise of getting it in the fingers, but look now at this space. It is at my belt buckle, not below. So just that realization. In fact, actually, let me just grab driver here. This just really shows you that difference. There, look at the difference, just there. Where's that pointing? Below. Where's that pointing? At my belt buckle. That is honestly the best lesson you can have right now, and something you should do for 5 seconds before every shot. Take comfort, knowledge that you're stood in the right position. You're going to be more powerful, more efficient, more control, and that's everything I want you to have, not just this summer, right? This channel is about making you play good golf for the rest of the time that you play golf. So make sure you follow those simple steps and you'll play some cracking golf.